everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. I'm Alexandra, and in today's spit building video we are building a roadside motel, some sort of a grungy hotel, or I'd rather say motel because it's very small. And in fact, this is actually a small business because I think that's the best way we can have motels in The Sims at this moment, because we cannot have, a lot type with motels. So basically, this is a business owned by someone that actually lives in Newcrest. But this build, it's from my 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐜, and actually we have this family that are the owners, and basically what they do here is that they had this old building and they tried to, give it some sort of functionality, because first this was basically abandoned and it's not looking, luxurious or anything. It's still grungy, there are still cracks on the walls, there are still, bad things here, like ugly things, I would say, but realistic things. So I thought it's the perfect spot to do this kind of a small business where people come here, they pay a fee to do certain activities. And considering that I had some space, I thought, what can you do here besides sleeping and maybe having a shower, And I also added gym activities and also laundry. So basically we have inside here a community gym and also a laundry, like a laundromat, and people can, come here, sleep here. I don't know, maybe they're traveling, or depending on what story you have. Let's say you have a storyline where, I don't know, some Sims or a family is traveling in every single world to, explore every community lot, or I don't know, like that's what I had in mind when I first built this. And I was imagining, okay, let's say somebody comes for the first time in Willow Creek and they need a space to sleep, and to shower, and why not go to the gym and also do their laundry, which I think is a very realistic thing to have, a laundromat at this motel. And yes, as you can see, the build is quite taking shape at this moment. And I have to say, this is a thing that I did at the very end of my 𝐬𝐿, because I had this empty lot and I didn't really know what I wanted to have here, because next door we have the 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐜𝐸 family, and then we have another workshop where it's also a small business, and I had this empty lot. And by the way, there's also a family house which is not occupied, and then I thought, I don't want to have another house on this lot. It was also a big lot, for a starter. And I thought, okay, we're gonna go with the community lot type or a small business venue. So then I came with this motel idea. I think it suits Willow Creek, and I think it suits this particular neighborhood. And actually all the buildings in this neighborhood are a bit, I don't know, I used a lot of bricks and we have a lot of pine trees everywhere. I don't know, it gives that nostalgic vibe, sort of. And I'm quite happy with the aesthetic of this build. As you can see, we have the very common shape of a motel with doors outside on the on the patio, and we have also balconies and stairs that go upstairs. And actually the laundromat is upstairs on the first floor, and the gym it's downstairs, where actually is also the front desk, like basically the place you pay to like hang out here, and where the actual employee stays there. Like basically it's gonna be nobody staying there, only if you have your sim that owns the business and they want to hang out here. But they don't really have to do like anything except for like, I don't know, fix things or maybe be friendly to people. And we pretend like they are there to, give the key for the person that's renting a room. But other than that, there's not, quite things to do for an employee, except for cleaning. But I made sure to have, trash cans in every single room so people don't leave garbage anywhere. And we also have a small cafeteria room. I was thinking to be like a common kitchen space. I don't know how realistic that is, but I thought if you pay here, let's say in that amount of money, maybe the Sims can actually have, the benefit of making coffee at least. And we also, I think, have there a popcorn machine, and if I'm not mistaken, a microwave and a fridge. So basically, you can have a quick meal if you want. Of course, you're gonna pay for it if you're getting it from the fridge, But other than that, there's nothing much happening. We have, I think, more than 5 bedrooms. Some of them are with bunk beds, some of them are just with normal beds, and we also have some room with single beds, like one person. And yeah, I really think it was at that point something very realistic to add to my realistic save. And I'm overall happy with this build. I know it's been like a long time since I built this, and I'm just somehow managing to release this build now. I also like very much the parking that I have in front of the motel. Of course, if you would ask me, or if I would start to do this build all over again, I would probably chose a bigger lot, because this 20 by 30, it's quite small, and I would have loved to have maybe a pool, maybe playground for kids, or I don't know, even a bigger parking lot. I know we don't drive, we don't have a way to do that in The Sims at this point, but I really would have done that just for aesthetic, But overall, I'm happy with this build. Obviously, it's in the save. Like, I usually, when I don't like something, I don't put that thing in my save. So basically, speaking about my save, when I started it, my plan was to actually use some builds that I already built, but in fact, I quite built everything from scratch in Willow Creek. I think in Hanford and also Solani and yeah, Newcrest, I actually added a lot of builds that were done already, but for this one, I felt like nothing suits, I didn't like it, so I had to build everything from scratch. So as you can see, the build is very grungy. We have vending machines, we have a lot of spots on the walls, in dirt, in cracks on the, on the wallpapers to give it a more realistic vibe. And yes, I think that would be like the shape of the hotel. It's like an L shape of a build. It's nothing really, important about the shape. I love how I have this AC units on every window. I know it's a grungy and cheap motel, but also, I don't know, I felt like AC is very important. And yes, also I was picturing like this motel to be that kind of a, I don't know, shady space where you can go with your Sims for shady businesses maybe, or I don't know, some secret meetings, or yeah, I think you got the point. But yeah, for stories, I think it's a quite addition to a save. And if you want to download this, it's available on my gallery. My ID is 𝐬𝐲 as always, and I cannot wait actually to hear in your comments what do you think about this build, and how would you like imagine to play in it, like what kind of ideas or storylines you might have with Sims that can actually come here. So yes, I believe I will let you now see the rest of the video. We're gonna furnish every room inside, and until the next time, don't hesitate to leave a like, a comment, and a sub to the channel to help the channel grow. And until the next time, I wish you a very good day. Bye everyone!